March 1st, 86 BC. The gates of Athens stand open, and the city that gave the world democracy, philosophy, and so much of what Rome admired is burning. Lucius Cornelius Sulla rides in on horseback after 9 brutal months of siege, and he is in no hurry at all. He has waited too long for this moment to rush it. For centuries, Athens had been the mind of the Mediterranean. Roman elites studied its thinkers, copied its art, and treated its past like a model for civilization itself. But in 88 BC, everything changed when Mithridates, the sixth of Pontus, launched a massive revolt against Roman power in Asia, and, according to ancient sources, tens of thousands of Romans and Italians were killed. Athens had to choose a side. An Epicurean philosopher turned strongman named Aristotle threw the city behind Mithridates, and that choice would destroy it. Sulla was already one of the most feared men in the Roman world. He had marched his own army on Rome, seized power by force, and made enemies everywhere. When Athens backed Mithridates, he did not see a proud old Greek city making a desperate gamble. He saw an insult. So he crossed into Greece with 5 legions and began to squeeze Athens shut. The siege dragged on through hunger, cold, and false hope. Food vanished. People ate whatever they could find. Aristotle promised help from Mithridates, but no rescue came. Anyone who tried to give up could pay with their life. By winter, Athens was starving, not only because Rome was outside the walls, but because its own ruler would not admit he had led the city into disaster. Then the walls were breached. At dawn, Sulla entered through the opened gates and gathered his officers in the Kerameikos, the old cemetery of Athenian heroes. There, he gave the order that made his name unforgettable. His soldiers could kill without restraint. Ancient writers say the slaughter ran through the streets for hours, and that blood flowed downward from the city toward the sea. Then, just as suddenly, Sulla stopped it. He said he would spare Athens for the sake of its glorious ancestors, for the memory of Marathon and Salamis. The Acropolis and its temples were left standing. Aristotle was dragged down, captured, and executed. But Athens still lost something that mattered just as much. Sulla took the great library linked to Aristotle's school and sent its treasures back to Rome. The city that taught Rome how to think was conquered, looted, and silenced by the empire that learned from it. Subscribe for more amazing stories at the last hour.